Before I begin, I want to thank Professor Beatty for moving our final from the in-class format to an online format following the threats on campus. I really definitely appreciate that and feel much safer giving my presentation here at home in my backyard than on campus. Uh, Before I begin, also, I want to just thank Professor Beatty again once more for teaching us those warm-up skills before every speech. I definitely feel like that really helped out in calming me down and getting me more relaxed, more comfortable to give my presentation. I'm pretty sure the whole class feels the same way. A lot of those tactics definitely helped instill confidence in me before going up there and presenting. And I just want to say thank you. It really helped out this whole entire semester. To begin with, I want to say before coming to this class, I saw myself as a decent public speaker. I definitely feel more confident in giving public speeches now. I would say that before this class, giving speeches in classes was my fear and was more challenging to me than giving speeches and talking outside of class to a group of people. For whatever reason that is, I don't know, but thank you so much for helping me overcome that fear that I had of public speaking inside the classroom. Now I'm able to address my peers more easily and more confidently, which is going to help me out for the rest of my collegiate career and my professional career. I want to say that my strong suit this semester was probably my delivery. I feel that even though I lacked the knowledge beforehand of the speaker's triangle and where to place your hands and how to engage in the audience by eye contact, that my delivery was the strong suit that I rested my skills on. And now incorporating all the other skills that I have, I feel that my public speaking skills have definitely tremendously increased over the semester. And I just want to, I'm grateful for that. Also, the biggest difference from increasing my skills with that was probably becoming more conscious of all the other skills. Definitely when our time with the cadets and our time in class giving presentations, I always kept in mind and was conscious about making sure that I'm not standing in the same place throughout the whole time, that I'm moving around and giving my points and utilizing the speaker's triangle. I really felt that that helped me look more professional when addressing the cadets during the cadet program. And that really helped establish my position as a mentor and as a leader for the kids by being able to just simply demonstrating the skills that we're teaching them and they can see it firsthand from me first. Also, I want to highlight and address my strongest speech this semester. And I want to say that's probably the egg story that I told prior to our moth speech. I felt that that speech really just came off really naturally. Probably the reason being is because I often tell that story. That's probably one of the main stories that I usually tell a lot of people all the time. So when I was able to say it in front of class, it kind of just came out really fluid. That's something that I tried to do in all of my speeches. However, I feel that my weakest speech was actually the moth speech itself. Maybe because the topic of the moth speech was something of a sensitive issue for me. And when giving that, I didn't do a proper warm-up. I was kind of late to class. So when I went up there to give the presentation, I was still nervous and had a lot of butterflies in my stomach on top of the emotional distress of telling that story. If you don't remember the story was about me and my friend John Crane and an incident that we had with the CSUN police. And that really shook me up. And I thought I was over the traumatic experience of that, but when I gave that speech, it kind of sort of just hit me and rushed me in class. So I felt that not being able to overcome those emotions really took away from my presentation skills, and that's probably my worst one. If I had to rate something that I could improve in, I would say that it would probably be slowing down and speaking more clearly, maybe just allowing my thoughts to come naturally to me versus trying to force something out. Maybe that comes with preparation. The better prepared you are, the more easier and fluent it's going to seem when it's coming out. One more thing that I would like to highlight about the semester was just learning a lot of the different tactics and a lot of the different techniques from watching other peers go up there and give their presentations. I would say that that was definitely one of the greatest learning tools, is just seeing what others did well and then applying that to your speech. Overall, I would say in my speeches, my delivery was pretty good and pretty excellent. Like I said, I could have worked on better movements throughout the areas. I would say that for the most part, my organization and evidence in all of my presentations was pretty up there. Like I said, there's always room for improvement, always room for growth. So I'm not going to say that, they were really good, you know, but I would say that there are certain things that I can continue to develop and continue to progress to get better at public speaking. I also feel that in the future, after taking the cadet program, that maybe volunteering with more community programs like that is something that I can see myself doing in the future. And that's also in the public speaking realm and field. So I definitely feel that later on in life, I'll definitely be doing more of that, as I feel that that is something that I am passionate about. And once again, I just want to thank Professor Beatty for everything she taught us this semester, for all the confidence that she instilled in us this semester. And I definitely feel that this is something that I'll take with me for the rest of my life. This is not something that I'm going to forget and stop using after this class is over. These are definitely lifelong skills that we learned, and Professor Beatty is definitely a great professor. Once again, I can't thank her enough for giving me the confidence to feel confident in my public speaking, and that's definitely something that I really appreciate. Thank you so much.